Contrary to what Kamala says in her book, 107 Days, where she blames everybody for losing, she still claims it was a very, very, very close election and she should have won. I don't think so, especially when you see what the money was spent on. Here's a videotape from Oprah that I can't believe they actually broadcast and paid a fortune for. We got to jump back to American politics. I get a real kick out of this. Kamala Harris is on her book tour, trying to create sales for a book that I don't know why anyone would want to read it. It's called 107 Days. That was the length of her campaign. And it's basically how I'm great. Everybody screwed me. That's why I'm not president. And she blames everybody, besides the fact that she was completely unable to talk and still is unable to talk. And when she's going all over the country for these book signing appearances and she's all over the media, sometimes I swear, I'm not an expert in this, but it sounds like she's either drunk or stoned or just mentally incompetent because she can't talk.
Yeah.
And when they ask her some questions with some follow-ups, my goodness, she's just incoherent. The thing she keeps saying over and over again is it was the closest election ever. And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't get it. She lost the House. She lost the Senate. She lost the Electoral College. She lost the popular vote. She lost 90% of the counties in America.
Yeah.
It was a crushing landslide.
Lost all the swing states.
And I might add that the Electoral College was a landslide.
Yeah.
What is she talking about? Is it just more Kamala word salad gobbledygook?
100%. And I don't know if you heard me. She also lost all of the swing states.
All seven of them.
Yeah, she lost all of them. And she's constantly telling everyone that she was the better candidate, that she was it. Have you seen her latest video? She's on there and says some people said that she was the most qualified person to run for president in American history. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I said, no, she didn't say that, really. No, she said it. She said it. You're right. And I think she's probably, like in the hood, they say she's on that oil instead of just being drunk. She's on that oil. She's on something. She's either smoking something or she's drinking something. There's something really wrong with her. And that whole word salad, it hasn't changed. How much does she need to go through to figure it out? But you know what, Barry? Her was it 109 days, 107 days? 107 days of a bunch of nothing, word salad, her avoiding the press, her avoiding interviews unless they can edit the interviews for her, her avoiding just going to talk to people openly about different things, her avoiding getting follow-up questions, kind of like what's her name, Katie out of running for governor in California.
Katie Porter.
Oh yeah, she's done. Oh my goodness, it's the same thing. She's just the same thing. Kamala Harris did the exact same thing. But Barry, who in their right mind would fix it in their mind to tell everyone constantly that they ran a very good campaign when she lost everything? There's not a single thing that she said, well, I at least won this. There's nothing.
Well,
nothing.
I'll tell you something. Part of the campaign problem, and you pointed this out when we were during the campaign season, they had so much freaking money, like trainloads of it, billions, that they would pay someone famous to make a speech. Like Oprah supposedly got enormous amounts of money to make really stupid comments like this one.
Sit this one out. We don't get to sit this one out. If we don't show up tomorrow, it is entirely possible that we will not have the opportunity to ever cast a ballot again.
Oh my goodness.
So that was her speech the night before, that women, if they don't vote for Kamala, will lose the right to vote under Trump, as if Trump was going to say, okay, girls, you stay home and cook. You can't vote anymore. That worked about as well as Beyonce's speech, where she got what, $1 million and for a concert that she wouldn't sing at, and
Oh yeah.
she read off the teleprompter for 5 minutes and left. You know, I'll never forget that first concert that they had in Atlanta. You know, with the gal that I couldn't play the words to the song. Remember?
Yeah, yeah. I don't even keep up with it.
Megan the
Megan Thee
Stallion.
Stallion. Yes, that's right. I don't even remember. You remember her name, and I didn't.
I
You know,
never heard of her before.
I
But
never heard of her either.
I'll never forget that video.
Yeah, and she was up there twerking at a campaign rally. I'm like, what in the world is this? And you know what? They do this all the time. The Democrats will bring in entertainment to try to entertain people, and they realize that they could do it to black people specifically to get them to vote a certain way. They've done it throughout the years, but now they're just trying to do it to everybody. Get everybody. We'll just entertain them, make them happy, and they'll remember to vote for us.
Well,
How was that not insulting?
You pointed this out in Atlanta after Megan the Stallion got done. Before Kamala came out, half the audience left. And Beyonce, who's like what, the biggest star in the world, I think it's either her or Taylor Swift. When Beyonce got done, what's that?
I was gonna say it's heard now because Taylor Swift's album is like trash. She's like, no more. But anyway.
So Beyonce got done and people were going, wait a minute. It was in Houston. I came for the Beyonce concert and there was no concert. So she leaves and half the audience left. So by the time Kamala came out, everybody went home because they had waited in line all day for a Beyonce concert for free. And they were stoked because she puts on a great show. But she left, and so did they. They didn't want to hear Kamala, you know. So the 107-day book is, as I haven't read it, I wouldn't put any money into it. People are saying is all the people that screwed me, otherwise I would be president as the most qualified person to ever run. Oh my God, what a mess the country would be. And the vice president, Tim Tampon Waltz, was even worse, a full-blown communist and crazy.
Yeah, one of the questions came up that if Kamala Harris would have been in the White House, would we have a peace agreement right now? Will we have the hostages back home right now? I mean, would we have any of this right now? No, we wouldn't.
No, she's talking about the Holocaust in Gaza. She doesn't have a freaking clue. She's so unpopular even in California. They said, would she run for governor? And she polled dead last. And they know her.
Yeah.
So she'd been, attorney general and a senator and a prosecutor, and they all, we don't want her back. No, we know who she is.
They don't even want her as a school bus driver.
I don't know what she's going to do. I don't know what she's going to do.
It's just really quick. It's so bad. Her book, she's basically bashing everyone in the book. She bashed Joe Biden. And you're right. She's so bitter. She should have called it 107 days of bitterness. That would have been a better title.
I'm really mad at everyone because they suck. Like Kamala Harris.